Okay, good morning everyone. Here we are, Hucklebark Ranch, 6 a.m. in the morning. Everybody survived well yesterday in that excessive heat. Today, right now it's 76 degrees. It's Wednesday. It is going to be a high of 110 and 117 by the end of the week. We have gotten our filter fabrics. We have gotten our shade cloths up. We put the fabrics around the guardrail, and that'll keep it cool. Peppers are doing well. We sprayed yesterday for for aphids again. I said before we had won the war, but you never win with aphids. You might, yeah, see, there's some right there, but let's see if they're live or dead. Oh yeah, they're dead. So when you find aphids on your plants, if you just take your finger and rub it, you can spray them with a water hose and blast them off. They say when they hit the ground, that stuff, and doing neem oil and all that, I really never had very good luck doing it. Let's see. Yeah, so I think all you can do is control them until wintertime comes. Here's a nice pepper plant. It's a little bit close to my Malabar spinach, but it'll be okay. So this is Malabar spinach. It's the only spinach that will grow in the excess of heat like we have here in Redding. I don't know why these guys over here aren't doing as good, but they love the heat. They love the heat. Marigolds are looking great. These guys are looking good. I have to put on my glasses if I want to see. So this one was the one that was mostly infested with aphids. You can see the kind of the greasy wax looking thing on these leaves. So, there we are. Yeah, looks like the spray knocked them down. Yeah, looking pretty good. I don't know why they're getting this variegated look here on these squash plants. It's probably some kind of disease, or maybe it's some kind of worm in the roots. I don't know. I'll research it and see what I can do for it. See that shiny, greasy looking stuff. Yeah, see, there's one right there. Yeah, he's dead. He's all dried out. Yeah, they're falling off. I sprayed them. I was really aggressive with them yesterday, spraying them. Anyway, so these tomatoes are kicking ass. So these tomatoes over here, and I know that these guys like partial shade. We don't want them. These are the Sweet 100s. And this guy right here, I've never grown a Carmelo before, so I don't know what's going on with it. So the peppers are looking okay. This guy here popped out of it. He was like this runt right here. So now these peppers that are doing so well, I plucked the centers out of them, so they're not. I want them to fork out. I want them to, and they say that it will produce. If you pluck the centers out of these pepper plants, they'll produce. I had to stick them up yesterday because they were trying to fall over. So they say if you pluck these centers out, like I've done, that you'll get more peppers, and that seems to be true so far. These guys right here, I seem to have lost the tag. Anyway, so I don't know what they are. We'll see. They're probably lunchbox specials or whatever. I'm not a guy for hot peppers. Shishitos. Sometimes those have a little bite to them, and sometimes they don't. Look at this guy blossoming out. See, I plucked the centers out of this guy too, and he's just taken off. Shishito. These are good peppers. I think you can use these in cooking. They have a slight bite to them. This guy's doing well. You know, come along here and pinch these centers out. Yeah, I think that's how you're supposed to do it, but I did it here a while back, and it's branching nicely. So yeah, it will stunt them for a bit, but they'll get more. Now I grew this one as a perennial. I put it in the garage there last winter and brought it out here, and it produced a pepper right away, but it's not doing so good now. Anyways, we're going to pluck the centers out of some of these and see if we can get it to branch off. Yeah, this guy's doing okay. We'll pluck that center out. Yeah, so looking good. Peaches are looking good. Yeah, looking good. These sweet 100s, super sweet 100s, even better than I thought. Anyway, so look at how these grow. I'm gonna look at now. Here's something that I'm gonna show you guys that I've come across. It's kind of baffling. On these plants right here. So look at these. Holy Toledo, these guys are going strong. I'll show you when I find it. Okay, here we go. Now see this right here? This limb right here started as a limb like this. And then it started growing like this. And it's putting on a lot of blossoms, so I think I'm gonna leave it. It's not a sucker. I've been pulling the suckers out to have a double stem for it, but it's doing really, really good. So we have a extra top right here we'll take out of it. Yeah, because we want it to grow into this main stem here. Anyway, so we'll clamp that down. I want it to go up like that, so I'll get one of those clips and clamp it over. And so here's another one of them limbs right here. See that? It put on that, and then it put on this. So maybe it had its own way of outsmarting me, because I keep plucking the centers out of these guys. Keep plucking these suckers off, see? Yeah, pull them suckers off. So we want this to keep growing up. I like plucking the centers out of them. I've heard a couple of different theories about, don't pluck the centers, they'll all produce tomatoes, and if you do that, you're really screwing up. But I've done it for, I did it last year, so this will be my second year doing it. See, here's another one of those that started out and then turned in, and look at it, it branched off again, and it's going up that way, and it's got a lot of blossoms on it. I'm gonna leave them. I don't know, maybe, if you cut them off right here and here, right, then you'll produce that. But let's see it looking. I'm not gonna fool around with it. I want to see what it does. Anyways, Carmelo, what's going on, Mr. Carmelo? Maybe this one here loves full sun. I've never grown Carmelo before. So it is an indeterminate, so we'll see. I know if I had a greenhouse, I'm not really partial to putting greenhouses, and it's just another structure that you have to maintain. And I know that's great to go out there and get your starts going. Look at this one, sweet 100s. My goodness. Anyway, so no, I'm not. I'm not partial to that. However, you never know what the future holds. So our Armenian cucumbers are doing well. Look at those guys. They're climbing up nicely. Swiss chard. We're going to have some of that for dinner tonight. Here's our cucumbers. Cucumbers are real susceptible to aphids. These kind of cukes right here are real susceptible to aphids. So Armenian cucumbers here. Very nice. Very nice. This one wasn't long enough yesterday to put up like this, but now it is. Oops, I'm sorry. My granddaughter says I need a GoPro. So when this gets longer, when it gets about this long, I'll weave it up like that. So anyways, I've always loved gardening ever since I was a kid. My parents used to say I had a green thumb because everything I planted grew, you know. Oops, I broke that guy off. How'd that happen? Oh, the tendril got hung. Okay, all right. Yeah, so you want to train them. Here's one right here. Probably ought to go to the other side. So I've got to make some changes on these shade cloths. I need to put another one right here and then one over there. I do have a couple more. I have 2 left that I can put up. So anyways, look at these bush beans now. Bush, planted them on 3rd of June. Takes 7 to 14 days to germinate. I should have put the harvest date down on there. But yeah, maybe we'll get some garden beans out of these guys. I'm not gonna bury my soaker hoses at one time. When they're new soaker hoses, you can bury them, but those kind of soaker hoses get plugged up. And so someone told me that, and I thought, nah, they don't do that. Anyways, but they do. So now I know I have to make some changes as far as soaker hoses. I need to get them up on top of the ground so I can see if they're functioning properly. Pumpkins are come along okay. That's my gate latch. Anyway, so corn is doing excellent. I don't know if you probably noticed the wind is blowing today. It's a blustery day today. See, I don't know why these. Oh, there's one with a tassel. That one fell over. Look at there. Oh, I'll be darned. I think I'll put this one back up. Might have to stake it. Whoops. There you go. Yeah, I gotta get a stake. I gotta get a stake on that guy. So I bought me a tripod and a battery pack for my cell phone. So let's see. I don't think I have any. There's a metal snake. There's a metal stake. We'll put that in. I'll have to do that in a bit when I'm not filming. I have to do everything one-handed. So, more cantaloupe. They're doing good. Let's put them up here. Doing awesome. Everybody's coming along, even in this heat. It didn't warm. It didn't cool down very much last night. I went out there at 10 o'clock. It was still like 90-some degrees. Oh yeah, they're coming along. I'm always concerned if these guys are getting enough water, but it looks like they are. Now those are some oddball-shaped watermelons. Those are those Louisiana striped little guys. I don't know what the heck they call them. Anyhow, looking good. Looking good. So we have different beds of watermelon and cantaloupe. Gosh, I knock on wood, I just haven't had trouble with the deer this year. Just a little minor thing here and there. Yeah, look there. Those guys are coming up. Look at these guys, lima beans. And might be limas coming up here. You can companion plant. I gotta get my scallop squash in the ground somewhere. I'm running out of room. Yeah, I gotta build this tripod TP thingy and have these guys, tie these guys up. Anyways, there we are. So everybody's looking good. Look at how the asparagus has just bloomed out, turned into beautiful ferns, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, we put shade cloths on the west side, and then we put more around over there on the on the south side of the house to try to keep it cool. Even if it doesn't, like, it cools the concrete down out there. These cool the decking and stuff. You'll see there's a gap, but it doesn't seem to bother it that much as far as the heat. But that house stays about 10 degrees cooler, right? And we're cooling it with a swamp cooler. Can't really afford to use the electricity. PG&E electricity is really expensive here in Redding, so can't really use it. So we tough it out with a swamp cooler here, and everything's all cleaned up, nice looking, good. We loaded a bunch of garbage up into the dump trailer yesterday afternoon, and I'm gonna go to Monday afternoon, and so I'm gonna go over to the transfer facility over to Abernathy and dump all that crap. So we were able to get some garbage taken care of this week. We done a little house cleaning. So here's everything, guys. I guess that's it for today. So looking good around here. Okay, well, God bless you guys. Have a wonderful day. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.